Tyler, you talked during the offseason about the potential of this defense. What's your assessment now as far as how well that potential is being reached here during the season?
I think we're getting there. I think we've still got some good progress to make. As we've seen, we have a capable defense, and it's been a lot of fun these first 3 games to be able to show that. But I think we still have a lot more to prove and a lot more to work on.
Opponents have had some success with the quarterback running, and obviously Kansas State's really good at that. What's the defensive line role? How do you guys try and counter that?
Everyone's just got to do their job. That's really what it comes down to. If everyone does their job, nobody's unaccounted for, and we'll be able to contain that QB rush.
Take some more questions from Sean Walker and then GoCougs. Go ahead, Sean.
A little bit on that note, Tyler, but just in general, what is it about K-State's quarterback, about Avery Johnson? He's been getting a lot of flair in the media and on social media. I think a lot of people like his hair, kind of in that regard. But what kind of stands out to you when you sort of look at him initially as sort of like that's something to keep an eye on?
Yeah, no, he's a good quarterback. He runs their offense really well, really efficiently. He's a dual threat, right? He's dangerous. You can't leave him unaccounted for. He can throw the ball well. He can run really well. So, I think he's a good quarterback, and I think it's a good challenge for our defensive unit.
Pretty good hair, though. You agree?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Tyler, I asked a similar question to Jack Kelly, but I want to get your thought on this. What's been the key to you guys having a more potent pass rush this year than what you had a season ago?
Again, I think chemistry is part of it. I think everybody understanding their role in the defense is another part of it. And then I think the last third of that is just execution. Guys executing how they're supposed to execute.
How much better prepared are you guys for Big 12 play this year than you were a year ago?
I would say we're significantly ahead of where we were last year. We learned a lot from last season. So we learned a lot. We've put a lot of that into our preparation in the off season and getting ready for this fall. So I think we're ready for it.
Take some more questions from Jay Drew and then Mitch Harper.
Tyler, we just talked to Parker about his welcome to the Big 12 moment. Can you think of one for yourself personally last year where you realized, man, this is different than what we've played in the past?
That's a good question. Not necessarily. I think that we have been, playing at a high level. I think we've been playing good competition in years past. I think maybe the biggest thing was just the week in, week out. Having the depth and just bringing the right mindset to every week. For me personally, I don't feel like there was necessarily one specific moment. But again, we're really happy to be in the Big 12, and especially now that we're into conference play this season, we're really excited.
Tyler, what is it about these late night games that gives BYU just so much juice for you guys? Like, what is it about these late night kicks?
I think it's our fans. I mean, overall, I really do. Lavelle just gets rocking. You know what I mean? As soon as the sun goes down, Lavelle's a dangerous place to be. I think a lot of that just really does come down to the home environment, the home atmosphere. We've got a great game day experience, and we've got great fans. So playing at home gives us definitely it's a big home field advantage.
Go ahead, Jared.
Tyler, you've played in a lot of close games. The Big 12's known for the close games. Already had some, had a dynamic one with UCF, TCU. What's the keys in those games, and how much fun are they as a player?
They're a ton of fun. I mean, those are the moments you live for. Really, is when you're out there and you're scrapping, and it's either you're either going to be really happy or you're going to be really sad. I love that part about the Big 12 is just you never know week in, week out. it's competitive. It's fun. The key to winning those games just comes down to the basic football fundamentals. Take care of the ball, execute our scheme on offense and on defense, and that 9 times out of 10 will get you the win.
Any more questions for Tyler? Okay, I think you're all good. Thank you
Sweet.
so much for being here. Have a great week.
You bet.